Back on your feet, mate.
Wow. Wonder why he called himself Triple H.
We have a responsibility to prove to the people of Asara that
Ah.
GTI is influencing them with carefully woven lies. Who caused the destruction of the Skynet satellite? Who destroyed the
Gotcha.
dam? Who has been dragging Asara
Yep, the
into
Generation
the
X.
abyss of disaster? GTI. The fate of Asara is on a knife edge. We must show its
I'll never
people
forget
that we
them.
stand with them and force GTI to answer for their crimes.
China eventually left and became a Playboy model. Yep. I heard that happened, but I don't even know what she died from. Oh, really? Huh.
Enemy has taken objective Alpha.
Wow. Hey.
You look better, mate. Take a strong dose.
Be advised, enemy troops are attacking objective Alpha.
Man down! We need backup!
Be careful!
Bite the bullet. You'll be fine.
Just here!
Won't die while I'm around.
Target off balance!
Try not to get yourself hurt, alright? Feeling better?
Enemy has cleared objective Alpha.
Smoke barrage ready.
Thanks, mate. Cheers.
Yeah, I remember playing those old THQ wrestling games. SmackDown versus Raw. Yeah, they were good. I swear, if you want to hear one hell of a match that actually literally heated up an entire living room, and my parents' living room was a decently sized room, and two people managed to heat that sucker up as if the air conditioner was even running. Oh my god. That was one of those buried alive matches. Yep. It was my brother and his friend Hector, and they were basically trying to see who was the best player at the 2008 SmackDown vs. Raw, which I owned. And oh my God, they were at that thing for over an hour. Yeah, they were
Hold on.
like, and as they're just beating on those buttons to try to get them into the darn each other into the damn coffin to be buried alive. They just would not. No one would give. I swear, it was insanity. And so my brother finally won, but my God, it took forever for it to happen. It's like, God dang, I'm like, are we ever gonna be done with this? And like, I'm just sitting here watching, and I'm like, man, I'm gonna need some new controllers before long.
Let me detect first. Trooper down.
Because it was my controllers they were using on my 360.
Doctor is here.
But my brother finally won the damn match, and boy, both of them were exhausted.
Do something while it lasts. You look better, mate. You're lucky to have me.
Yeah, they were like breathing real freaking hard. Like, okay, it's like, let's stop for a while. So we turned off the darn game console. Game console, that sucker was hot. So, yeah, we talked for a while. I'm like, holy shit, it's hot in here. And I'm just sitting in a damn recliner chair, and I'm sweating, and I'm not doing anything. My brother and Hector, man, they are soaked. It's like they just freaking took a damn shower and didn't bother drying off.
Be advised.
My God, leave me too. I think enough's enough. All right.
The enemy has taken objective Bravo 1. Attention, objective Bravo 1 is now under enemy control.
Can't remember who it was.
The enemy has 80% of their
But it was
forces left and
WCW back in the day.
hold this sector.
and it was Big Papa Pump and some other guy, and they would always go out onto the darn, out in the ring, and all they do is just shit talk everybody. All the fans, everything. They just sit there and just shit talk. I'm like, why am I watching this? It's like a freaking
Allied
soap
forces are
opera.
attacking objective Bravo 1.
Yep. When it was the NWO, Wolfpack, LWO. It's always this World Order this, World Order that. Everybody was just a freaking poser when NWO started their thing.
Be advised, enemy troops are attacking objective Bravo 2.
I'm sorry, but if DX won, I'm calling bullshit on that. Probably, more than likely, yeah, because I'm sorry, but D-Generation X would not have won against NWO. They had a lot of veteran wrestlers that were, even though they were, some of them were older, but they were a lot better at their craft than Triple H and all these other idiots were.
You look better, mate. Spasibo. Leave them down. Bullet.
I remember when the Wolfpack fell down, when Lex Luger and Kevin Nash went bad guy and joined the NWO. All that was left out of that group was Conan and Sting.
Strategic beacon ready to deploy.
That was before. He used to be. I can't remember who it was, but when it was Hulk Hogan, Sting, and then someone else, and then Hulk Hogan basically told everybody to go piss off that he was going bad guy. Which, yeah, it upset me, but I'm like, it's just them. All of this is just performing. Because when I started watching wrestling, it was during the time when it was Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Jake the Snake, was it Hacksaw Jim Duggan? No, that when I started watching wrestling. That's the people I was watching.
Hold on.
The Undertaker, Andre the Giant. I actually got to watch the Royal Rumble, and it was awesome. I mean, Hulk Hogan, yeah, was the one that won, but they were just going to town. It was almost like Hulk and Ultimate Warrior were like
Try not to get yourself out, alright?
teaming up against everybody, because at one point it was just them two in the ring. That was it. I just felt bad for Andre the Giant. He was literally one of my favorites because of how big he was. That guy was massive. And in order to topple him, he actually had to help Hulk Hogan get him over the darn rope. Because he was that big. And everybody called him the Gentle Giant, basically. Like, if you actually just sat there and chatted with him, he was like one of the most friendliest people you could ever meet. And that was the rumor. What was it? Stone Cold annoyed the hell out of me.
We're over the halfway mark. Stay sharp.
I didn't like him at all. Yeah, Rock and Steve Austin, boy, they had the biggest rivalry in wrestling history. The only time I actually enjoyed Stone Cold was when The Rock was still the corporate Rock. And
Enemy has taken objective
Stone Cold
Bravo.
comes up in his freaking big ass truck, and of course The Rock is out in the ring, just shit talking like always,
We have cleared objective Bravo 2.
basically trash talking, and then all of a sudden Steve Austin comes in on his freaking big ass truck,
Smoke screen incoming.
somehow grabs The Rock's car, pulls it out, and puts it in the way of his vehicle, and then starts bringing it over. I'm like, okay, that's kick ass. It's like, you can't do that. That's The Rock's car. I'm like,
Allied
yeah,
forces
but
have taken
if The Rock
objective
cared more about his
Bravo
car, he'd be getting out of that damn ring and into the parking lot.
Enemy troops are attacking objective Bravo 1.
I was like, we all know you got enough money to buy like 30 of those vehicles, if not more.
Allied forces are engaging at objective Bravo 2.
That's almost like they've actually lost a lot of,
Advise. Enemy troops are attacking objective Bravo 1.
it's like, oh, we've run out of ideas. Like, there's always new ideas. You just say, get creative.
Allied forces are clearing objective Bravo 2. The enemy has taken objective Bravo 1. The enemy's forces are dwindling. Hold the line.
Remember, WCW was actually getting bigger than WWF.
Defend this sector, whatever it takes.
I think he did, because he basically lost everything and gave it all to Vince McMahon. But there is one wrestler that is literally the best of all time, and that is Mankind, Mick Foley.
Well,
That guy literally had a few screws, if any screws left in his head at all. Oh yeah, and he actually got so wounded and everything, he actually had a hole in his bottom lip, and he actually put his tongue through it.
Be advised. Enemy troops are attacking objective
It was like Mick Foley just did not stop. And then the rock and sock connection. Oh my god, that was fun. Because of Sokka, it's like there's all these freaking English bulldogs in this little pen and everything, and he's got Mankind in there. He said, well, you won one for something, and now you're going to win one for the scooper. Like, what? He's got this freaking silver platter on there, and it's empty. And Mankind's in the darn pen with the dogs, and he's got this scooper and everything. And there's all this shit all over, dog shit everywhere. And then it's like, okay, what we're gonna do is like, you're gonna get all this poop and you can put on this thing, and we're gonna shine it. He's like, you can't shine poop. The Rock can shine anything. And it's like he and The Rock were doing a tag team against the British Bulldog and some other guy, and of course The Rock actually lifted him up, went backwards, and landed the British Bulldog onto that pile of crap. and he was about to do the people's elbow, but then the British Bulldog rolled over off, and then basically all this shit all over his back and everything. And the Rock's like, "Whoa, I ain't doing that."
There's nowhere to retreat to. Do not let this sector fall.
Smoke screen released!
Like one of the funniest things I've watched when I was looking at some of those old wrestling things, when them going backwards, was Randy Savage, because suddenly he just says the most bizarre thing. He says, "I'm the sheriff of Mozzarella with a pasta to stick in me." It's like, what? And I am Nova. That was the only thing that was actually comprehensible when from what he was talking about. I was going backwards.
Be advised, our forces have secured objective Charlie 2.
You've looked
This
better,
is the
mate!
final line of defense. Hold it at
on.
all costs. Allied forces are taking objective Charlie 1.
You're lucky to have me.
Reinforce fire support. There's nowhere to retreat to. Do not let this sector fall. This is our last position. Secure it with all you've got.
Gotcha!
Enemy forces at low capacity. Carry on.
Good wing!
This is our last position. Secure it with all you've got.
I wonder if they still have, if they're still able to have like sellout crowds in those
Allied forces are taking objective Charlie
on those
1.
shows.
Reinforce fire support.
Wow.
Find the bullet! You'll be fine!
Seats?
Try not to get yourself blown away!
16,000. Wait, $16,000 for the seat?
Enemy has taken objective Charlie 2. Keep it up.
How are they gonna make any damn money?
Roger that. Artillery
No one's gonna
barrage.
pay for all that.
The
Come
enemy has
on.
broken through our defense. Operation failed. Retreat at once.
Yeah, I wonder how much it was for pay-per-view. No. I mean, I wonder how much you have to pay to view it. That is nuts.
Randy Orton goes viral after blunt take.
$30,000 for a seat? God dang. Triple H has gone insane.
Good health to you, bruv.
Lost his fucking marbles. Well, it wouldn't surprise me if it was The Rock. Rock thinks his shit don't stink.
The Mantle Brick provides connectivity. Relink reinvents the future, and Skynet pushes boundaries. Havoc has woven a web of global influence with their tech, but GTI continues to question their intentions. GTI have successfully disrupted flights between Bamela and Fjord airports, have been shelling Windsor Reef.
Reinforcements are here. Advance and secure the objective.
That's still insane.
Allied troops engaging at Objective Alpha.
Supposed to be released. You're lucky to have me. Take a strong dose.
Allied troops launching an assault on Objective Alpha. Medic! I'm here!
I'll never forget that one wrestling game my friend had on his PS1. The music was just like, really? That doesn't sound like wrestling music. I just pictured a bunch of clowns running around in that ring.
Doctor is here.
Granted, it was a fun game to play, but... Huh?
Hey, smoke screen.
Yeah, it was WCW.
You've looked better, mate.
Yep. That was when they actually made very good games.
Doctor is here. Hey.
Allied troops launching an assault on Objective Alpha.
There was one gaming company that made one of those wrestling games. That was awful.
Splendid.
You had a small health bar, and it was almost like a side-scrolling game. All you had to do was get someone in a submission move, you win every time. No, it's one of those, I wouldn't even call it a gym.
Try not to get yourself out of the way.
Just one of those obscure games that they had back in the day of the PS1.
Still have plenty of troops. Keep attacking. Beat them.
Enemy neutralized. Next one.
Allied troops launching an assault on objective Alpha.
She's all yours.
Take some cover!
Allied troops launching an assault on objective Alpha.
Oh god.
Smoke barrage ready.
One I really enjoyed was WWF Attitude. Oh my god, that was so damn funny. Especially when you created your own characters. Bonsai and the Professor was one of my favorite. Those were my favorite ones. When we how was it? Oh yeah, Don, one of my friends, he had the game, so we all created our own. He created actually spoofs of ourselves. Of course, since I played a lot of female characters in TTRPGs, he made me female. I was rocking it, man. I was kicking some serious ass, and I'm like, I was looking at my character, I'm like, damn, my character looks good. And I'm like, it's like, god damn, I'm just tearing people. It's like, freaking, they're like, Zach Spoof was kicking everyone's ass. What the hell? My character's female, and the problem is she was using the same freaking move over and over again. She would basically hop up on him and then backflip off it with her legs between their around their neck, and then just drop them like that. And she was just tearing people up. So we actually made ourselves. He kept the spoofs and everything, but we made ourselves. I decided to go with the Professor, and one of his sayings is, when I was a student, my teacher used to beat me bloody with a ruler. He was a good teacher. I was like, okay, he's psycho. And then Bonsai, it's a guy an Asian guy, and his little thing was, I come to the land of Round Eye to establish master name. It's like, god damn. I swear the hilarity of it all was just amazing. We all played that game like so much. My brother eventually got it for his PS1.
Get some shade!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the combo buttons in order to do the moves. Yep, I know what you mean. There was one called Cow Patty. It was like some sort of hick chick. I created this obese lady that would actually come storming out of the darn out of the back room and into the ring and everything. The problem was we all had a hard time trying to defeat her. The thing was she had very little strength, but she had shit loads of stamina. Like she could go on forever with all that
Allied troops launching an assault on objective Bravo 1.
Do something while it lasts.
Yeah, I missed all the spoofs that guy made of us for that wrestling game.
Objective Bravo 1 cleared. Stay front. Allied troops launching an assault on objective Bravo 2.
Of course, that was when I saw all the spoofs of ourselves on that screen. That was the very first time I saw WWF Attitude.
The enemy is attacking objective Bravo 1. Allied troops launching an assault on objective
Oh, shit.
Bravo 2.
Doctor is here.
Swapping back!
No.
Our forces are well prepared. Push forward. Objective Bravo 2 clear.
Oh God, yes I do.
Fine. That was close. Try not to
The
get
enemy has
yourself
taken
blown
objective
away.
Bravo 1. Allied troops launching an assault on objective Bravo 1.
Won't die while I'm around.
Allied troops launching an assault on objective Bravo 1.
Try not to.
Allied troops launching an assault on objective Bravo 1.
Enemy spotted!
Smoke screen released.
Artillery barrage ready.
Allied troops launching an assault on objective Bravo 1.
Enemy failed!
Take a strong dose.
Allied troops launching an assault on objective Bravo 2. Objective Bravo 1 secured.
Yikes, that was close.
Allied troops launching an assault on Objective Bravo 2.
Strategic beacon ready to deploy.
Stand fire! Ready for another fight! We got a man down!
Trooper down!
Doctor is here.
Allied troops launching an assault on Objective Bravo 2.
Unscreen cover! You've looked better, mate. We've got that now! You're lucky to have me. Friendly down! Healing in progress.
Allied troops launching an assault on Objective Bravo 2.
You've looked better, mate.
Launch a grenade! Keep firing!
We've neutralized Objective Bravo 2. Allied troop force left. We must pick up the pace.
Doctor is here.
We have marked a high-value objective. Take it swiftly and push forward. Enemy key objective is under our control. Continue the attack. Objective Bravo 2 has fallen into enemy hands.
Requesting
Enemy has
artillery
taken over
support.
Objective Bravo 1. Roger that. Artillery barrage incoming. Allied troops launching an assault on Objective Bravo 2.
Laying smoke screen.
Casualty here!
Allied troops launching an assault on Objective Bravo 2. We've neutralized Objective Bravo 2.
You've looked better, mate.
objective Bravo 1. Allied troops launching an assault on objective Bravo 1. Objective Bravo 2 secured. I'm injured. Roger that. Artillery barrage incoming. We've neutralized objective Bravo 1. I'm here! The enemy has taken objective Bravo 2. We have taken control of a critical objective. Press the attack. The enemy has taken over objective Bravo 1. Roger that. Artillery barrage incoming. Allied troops launching an assault on objective Bravo 2. Come to support.
Well done!
Allied troops launching an assault on objective Bravo 2. Come to support. We're running out of troops. Fighting full force is the only way to survive.
Friendly down! On duty till the end.
Smoke screen incoming. Guided missiles lost. Enemy objective marked. Regroup and take it down.
Oh god. Is Chrono paid to win? Yes, I am paid to win. You pay me, I win.
Launching an assault on objective Bravo 1. Come to support.
Just not like
Roger
that.
that. Artillery barrage incoming. We've neutralized objective Bravo 1. Prepare for the enemy counter.
You're lucky to have me!
Taking a critical objective from the enemy. Nice work. Allied troops launching an assault on objective Bravo 2. Come to support. We have marked a high-value objective. Take it swiftly and push forward.
Soldier, be careful!
Allied troops launching an assault on objective Bravo 2. Come to support.
Damn great die.
The enemy has taken over objective Bravo 1. The enemy's defense was stronger than expected. Fall back.
doggy over here. Come on.